Sleep
and live.
It's been 25 years in this country.
But it's an amazing song. I mean, I confess, I graduated high school in 1990, but your song was one of my favorite songs of all time. And you must hear that so many times around the world.
Well, yes.
Yeah. But it can't, does it get old?
I don't know, it's a resilient thing, it seems. It's just, it lives its own life. We can't really touch it.
And so how do you feel when some of the, the hotter stars of today want to reach back and like make you be part of that? Is that a good feeling?
Yeah, definitely. It's a great feeling. It's, it reflects on the way it was for us when we started out as well. We relate to a lot of things that we looked up to when we were young, when we were kids. And that's how it goes in cycles. But again, you pick up on young artists as well. I mean, I'm in my 50s now, and I can get a real kick out of, very young artists doing great things.
Who are a couple of today's artists that you love to catch?
Oh, I'm not going to give you names.
Afraid to name one and then offend the others, right?
Yeah, well, yes.
There you go. Can you tell us just a little bit? I mean, I know for fans of a certain age, they've heard the story many times, but for a lot of the younger fans that are tuned in tonight.
One artist who's here now, would I'd love to see here, he's Narco Bear.
Oh, okay. That's
right. I've just mentioned it now.
There you go. And what do you love about that?
Well, it's more on the spiritual side. It's like soul music. It's dance music for the soul.
Fantastic. And one last question. Can you tell us a little bit about, like, back in the day when the magic happened in the studio and you pulled, that song together the first time? Tell me a little bit about how that happened.
The thing is, that riff, which Pitbull now has picked on and made his thing with Christina. That riff is the first thing I heard Mags of a-ha when we met up. He and Paul were partners. They were in a band, and I was kind of joining. And that's the first thing I heard them play was that riff, and then we went and made the rest of the song basically.
And what inspired "Take on Me"?
Well, that riff. Whatever
the lyric
inspired a lyric. That's one of those things. Take on me is like love me do,
There you go.
It started like that.
All right, listen, Morten, thank you so much for coming by. And congratulations. I hope you really enjoyed that arena stop. Very cool. Very cool. Hi, how are you doing?
Very good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm Bill Wordy. I'm the editor of Billboard. You guys are J-Lo's dancers, yeah?
Correct.
Yes.
And tell me, what are your names?
I'm Shannon.
I'm Lake.
I'm Gilbert. I'm Chase.
So let me ask you guys, I mean, J-Lo, it's got to be hard to be a dancer for J-Lo because J-Lo was a dancer, right? She's a great choreographer. She really knows her thing when it comes to dance. I mean, it's like, it's like if I'm an editor and I'm working for like Hemingway or something, does it get, like, what's the vibe like when you guys are trying to like, nail something like this with all the cameras and all the pressure and everything like that? How does it get?
Yeah, it's just a lot of hard work, but she's a hard worker herself, and it's a lot of fun.
She's awesome, a perfectionist. We work hard, we get in there, and we're ready.